Morning everyone. I've been wanting to do a video for a while on products that I want to review for local businesses. Hello gorgeous. And and small businesses, and recently I've taken the plunge and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to go for a plastic free period. It's a subject that a lot of people don't talk about. It's a subject that as a woman, as a mum of two, I think this is something that I want to invest in and that I want to share in the future with this little creature, because, plastic is a big thing at the moment. We use too much. I'm trying my best with a lot of items to make sure that I don't use so much plastic. My cupboards, I've gone for plastic tubs to hold stuff in and then top it up instead of going ahead and buying another plastic packaging and then chucking that in the bin. Anyway, I thought, sod it. Let's go for it and buy this plastic-free period stuff, which it's made by a lady in Cornwall, Aunt Fanny's Pads. She's got an amazing little Facebook website. She's very professional. She has a wicked sense of humour, and I've had some pads made which are hilarious. I said, just go for it, any colour. And she said, yeah, I'll just do it. So I'll just show you guys what I've got. And different sizes depending on your flow. So for me, I have, I've just given up breastfeeding. So your hormones kick in, massive periods, long periods, heavy periods, horrible things. So we're going to do some reviews on these. Hopefully come with you day by day and let you know how you get on. I did have a pack of 5, as I say from the video. I've only got 4 because I'm wearing one at the moment. Unexpected period came on and I thought, bloody hell, let's get this on and get it done before I start making a mess everywhere. So I will review the fabrics, how it feels, any leakages, any issues, and I will get back to you on this basically. And let you know how the cleaning goes, how they hold up in the washing machine, although the lovely lady who I bought them off has given me care instructions on how to wash them in the washing machine. So yeah, I'm quite positive. So we'll see. They are pricey, but I think for what you get and how much goes into them, I don't think it's ridiculous. I paid £60 for the 5 that I've got. That included the postage. And I don't think that's too bad, very gorgeous. I just wanted something that was organic, something that is going to last, and something that's going to cope with a heavy period, and that's what she's created for me. So yeah, fingers crossed guys, and I will speak to you guys in a day or so. Bye. So we're out and about on a little test drive. We've got Loxley dog and the baby. So obviously pad in, really comfortable so far whilst walking. It's got a secure popper, so hopefully no movement whilst we're walking out and about. I'll have a look obviously when we're home to see if we've had any leakages or anything that's rubbing, but at the moment really comfortable. Now obviously when you hold them you think, it's a bit heavy, fabric's quite thick. It's a lot heavier than say a disposable pad. I don't think that's an issue because they're really, really comfy. There's none of this sticking to your underwear and getting caught in places you don't want it riding up in. I'm impressed so far, so I'll do another little video when we're home. My walk, and I'm not going to lie, I'm multitasking. Not only am I doing this review and inspecting my pad, I currently have a 1-year-old in the bath, because us mums never get any time even to have a pee. Looking at what I've got here, it's held up quite well so far. The only issue I might find, and this is just personally for me, is I think the way that I've clipped it, we might have a slight problem with leakage slightly out the sides, but this is a learning curve for me, so I think just some readjustments and moving it into a different position and it'll be fine. So today I've done just shy of 7 miles worth of walking, and between 3 and 4 of that has been with my new pad on. I'm impressed so far. No soreness, it hasn't really moved. You know, had to do a little bit of jogging because one's daughter decided to flick off her sock, and we didn't realise until it was like a little bit down the path, so jogged and got that. Nothing, you know, normally I would have an issue where I would have probably leaked if I'd have done that with a standard sanitary pad, because it would have moved about because it's those horrible sticky ones. Yeah, we will see what overnight brings. I'm going to change out for the larger pad for tonight and see how I get on overnight, and then tomorrow will be my really heavy flow. Day 2 and 3 are usually my worst, so we're going for the slightly heavier pads for those, and yeah, I will keep you in the loop. Thank you very much, guys. Bye. Hi guys, right, just a review of overnight and today. So woke up this morning, used pad all night, no leaks whatsoever, perfect. I cleaned it as care instructions have labelled, so ran it on under cold water and then obviously stuck it in the wash machine with some detergent. I had the 2 pads, I had the one from the daytime and then obviously this morning's nighttime one. One I've put detergent on the pad and one I haven't, to see how they look when they come out. And the one with detergent already rubbed in with the cold water is perfectly clean. The other one is tiny bit stained. So I think from a personal point of view, I will probably clean them, put the detergent in and stick them in the washing machine. So I'm quite impressed with that. I thought today I'd give it a go with how long I can go from changing in between pads. So normally I have a pad change every hour on this disposables. I've gone for 6 hours. I've just changed out. I can't believe it. It lasted 6 hours and it literally started to come out and leak through the bottom, because obviously it's completely saturated. So that's why it's gone washed it, bung straight in the wash. So I've got a new one on that obviously I'm going to see if it lasts the next 6 hours before I put the nighttime one on. So I'm pretty impressed. I'm going to list the care instructions for you at the end of the video. I'm just going to give you a quick roundup. I'm really impressed. I'm glad I bought them. I will probably invest in a couple more quirky ones. I hope the review that I've given you gives you the idea of going and trying this for yourselves. Even if it's, you know, you buy a couple of pads for £20 and see how you get on. I am so impressed, and if it means 1, helping with the environment, and 2, it's helping with costs. You know, I've paid £60, but actually the amount of disposables I go through, it's a year's worth of disposables equals a one payment of these. Well, actually they're going to last years. You know, I've had people say on forums that they last for 10 years. So it's worth investing in. Well, I'm going to leave you guys